starting with you, Roman, obviously. When and how did you start sailing? A long time ago?
No, I'm not that old. No, it was actually a long time ago. I was 10 years old, and I started with windsurfing on our lakes in Austria. Then I changed to sailing in the age of 14. Started with Hobie 16, and then going on with the Olympic Tornado class. And now I'm here in the Extreme 40.
Right, so you're a full professional sailor, like the three of you. That's your job, huh?
That's my job, yes. I'm full professional since I was 18, so quite a long time now.
Yeah. Chris, how did you get to where you are now? At that level, just a brief roundup of your...
One of the biggest things was the Youth World Championships. So I went to the Youth Worlds for Great Britain and won a medal there, and that was kind of the start of getting fed into Olympic sailing. And then continued Olympic sailing for many years, and just recently, well, over the last 3 or 4 years, I've started making the change from Olympic classes to professional sailing.
So you said from Olympic classes to professional sailing, meaning Olympic classes, you're not professional?
Well, yes you are. But
sort of?
Yeah, you spend everything that you have on your campaign.
Tell me about it.
And I guess when you're a professional sailing, you're working to make a living and not necessarily spending every penny you have on trying to win an Olympic gold medal.
So yeah, that's the main difference. And when you're sailing for the Olympics, you're spending your money, and when you're a professional, you're making a little bit of money.
Yeah, although I don't seem to have very much now anyway.
Yeah, we know that, we know the feeling. Dean, what are the main strengths in the different disciplines you have competed? Like you've sailed at the Olympic level. When was it? 96 was the Olympics?
Yeah, 2004 in Athens.
Athens, okay. And but you also competed at America's Cup level, Extreme Sailing Series now. So what are the main strengths for you?
Well, sailing is such a diverse sport, so you've got so many different disciplines and so many different things to do. And I started sailing back in New Zealand in an Optimist. How many of you guys sail Optimist? Anyone?
Who sails Optimist here? Arms up. There you go. Plenty of Optimist sailors.
Any of you going to the World Championships in New Zealand? Optimist World Champs?
When is it, Dean?
It's in January, end of this year. Starts on the 1st of January.
In New Zealand, Optimist World?
Yeah, in Napier. Yeah.
Fantastic. So who is going to the Optimist World?
Okay,
oh,
he's
big
the
team.
shot.
Big team. Fantastic.
Yes.
So starting
started there, and then we've got a boat in New Zealand called a P class, and then a bit like Chris, my sort of first international experience was going to the Youth Worlds. It's a few years ago now, but that is definitely a stepping stone into other sailing. I tried a lot of different classes, mainly the laser, and then a bit in the fin, 96. So against one of Roman's crew, Craig Mate, and then qualified for the games in 2004. But along the way, 93, I first got involved with the America's Cup with Team New Zealand, and did a bit of sailing then. Joined the team full time in 96, and really have been involved with them ever since then.
Right, so a bit of a mix between America's Cup and Olympic sailing for about 10 years for you.
Yeah, no, it's been a real mixture. You don't make a lot of money doing the Olympics. You normally come out sort of a long way behind where you went in, but it's but
really, it's the only school. Really,
it's not the thing in the end. It's not about the money. It's the experience. You meet so many cool people along the way. You have you make a lot of friends. You see some very nice countries. You get to sail in good places. You get to come to Singapore, and no, it's a fantastic opportunity.
Yeah. Well, we'll touch back on this youth world because you both mentioned that. But how is it like to sail in Singapore? Is it your first time in Singapore? Sailing, I'm talking about.
No, I did Asian Pacific Laser Champs here in, I think it was 1993 or 92 or 93.
A century ago.
Yeah, a little while ago. And we raced just along the coast. We didn't race in here, thankfully. We were racing along the coast a bit near the airport. One of my memories there was you used to decide whereabouts on the start line you were going to start based on when the 747 was going to take off, because
really?
so close to the airport that it had quite a big effect on the race course.
Right, and Chris, did you come to Singapore before to race?
No, I didn't. This is the first time, and it's a pretty tricky little race area, that's for sure. But it's been good, and it's a pretty cool city. It's great to sail here in the middle of the heart of the city, and with the buildings in the background and everything, it's making it very tricky, but very enjoyable.
Yeah, it is. It is very tricky indeed. And Roman, you came here last year?
Not last
2
year,
years ago.
but 2009 we had been here already with the Asian Series, and we were also here for the Formula 1 Grand Prix.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think Red Bull is well known here because they're quite good also in other sports. So it's not just our sport, but yeah, we like it here. It's like on our lakes.
Yeah.
Shifting, no wind.
No wind shift there, so
Yeah,
you're
it's
right
just-
on top of your game.
Yeah, almost.